Hometown Murder Tour is a true crime podcast for entertainment purposes only, assuming you find us entertaining.
That being said, stories of violence, sexual assault, and other criminal acts will be discussed, using adult language. Consider this your warning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm just peachy. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome, everyone. It is Hometown Murder Tour.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are trying something kind of new.
New and hopefully fun.
Yes.
So we're going to do sort of small snippets of crazy-ass stories.
Yeah, so we still want to do the hometown murders. We're still going to do that. But we thought it would be fun to every now and then release an episode where we cover stories that aren't necessarily murder. Sometimes they could be murder.
Yeah, sometimes there's death, but sometimes it's just fucked up shit.
Yeah, and so you know how there's those things you'll read in the news or you'll see that just make you say, oh my god, what the hell? What the fuck? Yeah.
Technically, it's going to be what the actual fuck.
Yes. So we are calling this little segment that we'll do every now and then WTAF,
which stands for what the actual fuck,
with
HMT,
which stands for
Hometown Murder Tour.
There we
which
go.
I can never say our own freaking name. What is my problem?
We got this.
Yeah, we do.
So we're gonna try this. It's brand new. It's WTAF with HMT, and we each kind of find a story that makes us say, what the actual fuck, when we read it, and we will share it with each other.
Yep. And with you.
And with you all.
And you'll probably say the same thing.
Hopefully.
So, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll go first with mine.
Okay.
And then you can go. So, my story takes place in China. 2015.
China?
In China. 2015. It is at a shopping mall.
Okay.
In the morning, a 30-year-old woman named, and I'm going to fuck this up horribly because
it's a name.
It's a name from China. Zhang Lujian. All wrong. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Let's call her Susan.
Her name is now Susan. So 30-year-old Susan Smith.
Yes. well, don't use Susan Smith.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's the woman that killed her kids.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Susan...
Different. Jones.
Chinese. In the city of Springfield. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All names have been changed to protect the guilty. All names have been changed
because I can't pronounce any of them. So, 30 years old, at a shopping center, starts heading up. It's like a multi-tiered shopping center. She's on an escalator. And she's riding up that escalator, and as she gets to the top of the escalator...
No. I already have a bad feeling.
It's fine. Listen, it's an escalator in China. What could go wrong? Mm-hmm. She steps onto, like, this metal foot plate that is kind of in the front. This describes it as it was the metal foot plate that covered the machinery of the escalator. So, as she steps on that, the plate collapses... dropping the woman into the gears, is what it says.
No.
Workers try to pull her out, but it says she was pulled down into the gears. Yeah, so like...
Sorry, shoppers, nothing to see here.
Yeah, no, like crowded morning shopping, yeah, everyone's there. So not like she fell down into this thing. She was pulled... into the mechanism, like into the machinery.
Metal quicksand.
Yes. It says, the article says she was crushed to death. Mm. And then some other articles described her as being, quote, eaten by the machinery. I think
I would like to use the word pulverized.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's not the worst part, though, of this whole thing.
Okay, great.
So she had her little son with her.
Oh, no.
On the escalator. Good news, she shoves him out of the way as she's getting pulled down into this. Bad news is he's there and he sees it and he's shouting for people to save his mother.
Oh my
He's
God.
being sucked into this.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah. The really shitty part about this is that 5 minutes before all of this happened, staff members noticed that the panel was loose, but no one said or did anything. The escalator was still running. It's not blocked off.
No.
There's security footage.
Oh, God.
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
But
you mean online? You can watch this?
Yeah. Yes. I just saw screenshots from the security footage.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to show you one here in a minute.
Oh!
No. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's pretty blurry. But the same people that noticed that the escalator was that plate was weird, they're actually standing at the top of the escalator when she gets on. And they didn't say anything to her until her and her son were almost at the top, and then it was almost like they said it as she was stepping on the plate, oh yeah, FYI,
as she was going
heads
down.
Up. Oh,
pun intended.
Right. She's going down. They were also the same workers that grabbed her son and helped get him to safety.
I hope that boy just inherited $1
a
billion.
shitload. Yeah, and I don't know, there wasn't a whole lot afterwards about were there any was anything done from this? Her husband was on another floor, and then check this out. The shopping center continued to just operate like normal. They didn't close down.
Nothing closed down.
Closed down. Still running the shopping center. Customers on lower floors. No idea. Just shopping like crazy.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah.
Move along.
It said that she was so entangled in this machinery that it took them, once they opened the thing up, it took them 4 hours to get her body out of there.
Oh, Lordy.
So
that was horrifying.
Yeah.
That's definitely WTAF.
Yeah, so here's a picture of the screenshot. I just want you to see here. You can see the panel opening up. You can see she was wearing the white shirt. She's going down. Look at the little boy. There's his head, and they're pulling him out.
No, I don't like it.
I know.
Okay.
What the fuck? Also, that's sad. Sorry.
It's very sad. I'm so sorry for Susan Jones.
In
Springfield, China. Okay, well, that was a good one to start with.
It's okay.
Okay, mine's not
as depressing. Probably
it's not.
Best.
I mean, I'm sure it's... Well, this is just weird. Okay.
Let's
Ready?
Hear it. Yes.
All right.
Let's do this.
So I found this on the interwebs. So it happened apparently in February.
This February,
2019. Okay.
There's our doggies.
So sorry about that. And we're back. Sorry about my dogs, everyone. Those are what we call killer chihuahuas. And there must have been, a bird or...
A leaf fell outside.
Possibly a reflection.
That's true.
That happens too. Okay.
Good girl.
So, now it's time for my WTAF. All right. So, as I was saying, this was reported last month. And I'm not going to read verbatim because they have horrible puns in this.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, let me just read this first sentence because the pun is just ridiculous. Okay. Researchers are having a whale of a time trying to figure out how a humpback whale wound up in the Amazon rainforest.
What the fuck?
Know. Wah, wah, wah. Whale of a time.
Sounds fishy to me.
Okay, so the whale, believed to be a calf. I don't know why it's believed. I mean, either it's a...
Right. Is this a baby whale or not?
Right. I don't know. Was found on Friday on the Brazilian island of Marajo. I'm going with
Springfield.
that. Springfield. It was about 50 feet from the actual ocean.
Okay.
So, biologists from the institute said the animal was 26 feet long, though local officials said it was closer to 36 feet long.
That definitely sounds more like a calf to me.
Right? I mean, in my professional opinion.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, So this team found the carcass, had no injuries, and had no cause of death.
What?
Yeah. They think that it died at sea, actually, and didn't die, wasn't brought up on the beach or whatever. So, here's a picture of it.
All right. Oh, shit.
So
what? It's just in the middle?
Yeah. In the middle of the rainforest.
Not even water.
No water around it. Nope.
Just on the ground.
On the ground.
Away from the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Big ass whale.
Yep.
Okay.
So, it's baffling since the presence of the humpback whale off Brazil in February is very unusual, and they aren't even seen that far north.
What? So it's not even supposed to be in the ocean.
Area. Right. Let alone, in the forest.
In the middle
Not on the beach.
No. Jungle
on the forest.
floor.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to, of course, assume aliens.
Of course.
Now, is it aliens put the whale there, or is it actually aliens dressed up as a whale?
Shit. See, I took it as maybe they thought it was something they wanted.
Mm-hmm. Put it back.
Took it, and then we're like,
we forgot where we got it.
Right. This is actually a calf. And we're looking for a grown-ass whale.
Yeah.
And so they just dropped it off. They didn't give a shit.
Yep.
They just left it.
Mm-hmm. So all they did was collect samples, carcass samples.
What?
And they're not going to remove it.
Just left it there.
Mm-hmm.
So probably, since this was just last month, it's still there.
So my suggestion is we immediately get tickets. Go to Brazil.
Yes, Amazon. Let's get up in that shit.
Not Amazon Prime, but Amazon, the place.
The place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And so they said it's very difficult to get there, and there's no way we can send a bulldozer because it would not get through.
How?
There is no way to remove it. To get there, we need to cross the swamp.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
What the actual fuck?
So people can't even get there. Equipment can't even get there. But a big-ass whale
can get
is
there.
Just there.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't have even been in the ocean in the area, let alone. That's a pretty what the fuck.
Here's another theory. Sorry to those this might offend. Evolution. It got up and walked its ass into the rainforest.
Walked its ass the whole time.
On its little fins, and then got tired and died.
Maybe whales can actually walk, and they're just not telling us.
Right. So, anyway, that's my
what the actual fuck. Yeah.
All right, people.
So
that was it for the first one.
Short little episode. We'll release these, periodically.
Yeah.
And hopefully you too can say WTAF.
WTAF with HMT.
All right.
Peace out.
Bye.